AITA for asking my husband to limit his time with his nephews because our daughters are missing out. Hi, I had an issue yesterday with my husband which I am conflicted about regarding whether I was in the wrong. My husband and I have two daughters, 6 and 8. My Sil and her family live a couple of blocks away from us. They have two boys, both 9 years old. Her husband is in the army, so he is away from home a lot. When he's away, the boys come to our house often. They're great boys, respectful and energetic. When they're here, my husband takes them to the park to play soccer. They always say they have a great time, and my Sil also thanks us for it. When they're not around, my husband takes our daughters to the park too. I often join them too, and they also look forward to it. However, when my husband takes the boys along, even though we encourage our girls to go along, they told me they don't enjoy it. Basically, the boys get super competitive, and it's not fun the way it is when it's just them with my husband. I take them along by myself, but apparently it's not as much fun, haha. My husband can also only do some days of the week, and when their father's away, the boys come on those days. Yesterday, I asked my husband to talk to his sister and set some kind of limit to those days because our daughters like going to the park with him for soccer, and it's not the same with me or when they go with him and the boys. He looked taken aback and said that they're good kids. There's dads away for long stretches and they seem to have fun here. I said I never said they weren't good kids, just that our daughters felt like they were missing out. He said he'll encourage them more to come with them, and he'll make sure things don't get too competitive. I said we've gone through that before, and it's just not fun for them. He said telling his nephews this would be cruel, and made it sound like I was an for suggesting it. So I wanted to ask AITA, comment by Wes Morgan 1, your husband needs to understand that he can't be all things to all people, and that his kids need to come first. That doesn't mean that he can't spend time with his nephews. It just means that he has to learn to divide his time. NTA. Comment by Meow Meow 27. NTA. I wonder why your husband thinks his nephew's feelings are more important than his daughter's feelings. Comment by SHDFX1. NTA. Look your husband dead in the eyes and say his daughters want to be with their dad at the park without other kids. Does he have a problem spending quality time with just his daughters? Does he prefer the boys over his own daughters?